Probably gonna be gay, but what else is?
Other device.
What's up, everybody? We're here playing some.
What's
Well, I'm here
going
playing
on?
some Pokemon. I'm assuming Dustin was trying to play Pokemon.
I will get there as soon as I
He's having some
figure out
technical
why
difficulties.
it doesn't want to work tonight. We'll start with
Double check the
regular-
connections.
Regular USB.
I always double check all the connections first. I don't know why, it's just habit. Just what I'm like, oh, okay. Alrighty, what are we fighting here? A psychic,
What's worse
Not
is
perfect.
it was working fine.
but not
when I hooked it
horrible
all
either.
up.
No, I know, but you never know. Loose connections are loose connections, dude. It's just stupid shit. That
And I
happens.
just
You know what I
don't
mean?
understand why it's not working. It was working fine when I hooked it all up.
This stupid shit happens. Wires settle, things like that.
Oh, my
Always
camera
double check
came
it.
back.
Yeah, came back.
My camera decided to work again.
We're gonna fight a Kadabra. I have a Wigglytuff.
The Xbox one.
Wigglytuff will win because he's a fairy, so. Max Starfall, let's go. Anyways, I was thinking yesterday.
Oh shit.
Nah, on a good reason. Oh, Piney Run. Oh, by the way, did I tell you about Piney Run?
What about it?
Trails.
What about them?
I guess not. I probably said it early in the stream before you
Are
got
they
on.
doing new trails? Sorry, guys.
No, they redid on the non developed side where the dike and stuff is, and the other side of the lake where March Road is, and that like little parking lot area
Okay.
and all that. You remember how there used to be like when you were at the parking lot area from the like entrance to the left, there was more trails that went down into the woods and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was some trails still there, but there's a creek crossing and there's another creek crossing that was supposed to lead to more trails. Those trails were so overgrown that you can even see some that they just like decided not to do because there was like a fallen tree there or whatever. You can see like plants growing out of where the trail was.
Oh, crazy.
So they recut all that trail back there and try to recover all they could while also adding new trail. But it's all like four-wheeler trail though, or like that size, like Bobcat size, the four-wheeler. It's too big.
This is actually pretty aggravating because while there was a delay in the sound, I actually got decent sound from this one. My other one, the sound is
What are you talking about?
choppy. My other capture card, the sound is choppy on it.
Yeah.
I finally got the sound to work on it, and it's choppy.
Of course.
Whereas this one just has a huge delay on the sound.
Did you catch like a Kadabra? Because I don't see Swampert there anymore. Why wouldn't you use Swampert? I didn't have that selection. Hard. Did use Kadabra, which isn't a bad Pokemon. Swampert probably would have been better overall. That's a good Pokemon. Cool, now we're all gonna
Alright.
heal.
Oh,
Anyways.
tell me that. Tell me that.
Yeah, so I was thinking-
doesn't work. That's ultra
I was thinking-
HDMI.
About upgrades to the bike. I was thinking about buying tires this weekend. But the tires I want are like not from the same company. Like they're from the same company as far as like the manufacturer. But like anywhere I go online to buy the two, because there's there's a front and a rear version of these tires, right?
Right.
The rear is meant for, the front has more grip for less weight because you don't put all your weight on the front ever. And then the rear is meant for high rolling, but also have a lot of grip in turns and climbing, right? So they're different lug patterns, right? Tread pattern, whatever you want to call it. I call them lugs because they're just, I mean, they're off-road tires, meant for off-road stuff. None of the companies that I looked at, one or the other, had the same time that they would be here, and they weren't from the same companies, like, that were selling them on Amazon, right? So like one was like, let's say like Bicycle, we're just gonna make up names, I don't know the names, I don't remember the names of the companies off the top of my head. How you doing, and how do you say that? Oh, bot. Anyways, I don't have any of my things up, so whatever. But it was. Thanks for the follow. The worst thing about it was they were all like 3 days apart from each other, even with Prime shipping, which is weird. So I was trying to buy them off Amazon because I knew they'd get here quick. I might have to just scrap that whole idea and just order them from wherever. Because I want to be able, I don't want one sitting here waiting for me to put both of them on, and I don't want to put one on and then put the other, you know what I mean? I'd rather do it all at once.
I don't know what it is about the Series X, but that audio is super choppy.
I don't know, man. I don't know anything about it. You could potentially plug your controller in. The headset jack. That would be really annoying, but you could do it.
I don't know what it is about the... Yeah, I don't know what it is about the Series X, but the audio is really choppy. The fucking... The Nintendo Switch, though.
The choppy or fine?
Nah, the audio is fucking perfect. It doesn't even have much of a lag. Once I finally figured out how to capture the audio, because it's not a direct... It's another input.
Gotcha. Gotcha. But, yeah. I don't really know what to use here.
Look at the horrible FPS for the background. Oh my god. The background.
Yeah.
Characters.
Yeah.
They're all moving like... Fucking love it. Can't wait for the Switch 2 so they actually move, so maybe they'll actually move normal.
Probably won't. It might be programmed that way. We'll see.
To use as little frames as possible when they're far away.
We'll see. You're probably got to buy a thing for it, though.
It seems like when you get up close or you're looking at one of them directly, like one or two of them are running normal frames, and then the rest of them are fucking running like a frame a second. I forgot to swap in gear for the first Pokemon.
And he hurt himself in confusion. Thank you, me. Anyways. But yeah, I was thinking about upgrades for bikes, for my bike. I want a slacker head tube, so I can't really get one because it's part of the frame. And I'm not welding shit. Anyways. They do make headsets. I mean, it's not... Mine's not like that straight. I mean, it's pretty slack. It's not super slack though. They do make headsets with a 1 degree offset. So like it's 1 degree offset, but turns the fork steer tube that way. You could do it that way too, I guess, if you put it in wrong. But or if you put it in the opposite. But it would just, instead of having it like this, it would just go like that a little bit more by 1 degree.
Okay.
I kind of want that. Like, really want it. Because I am gonna get I'm gonna get a fork eventually. I figured 120 millimeter. Probably gonna go with Marzuki because they're not super expensive and there's not like a... You don't need a ton of adjustability for anything really, but a little bit. Like rebound and about it.
Keep out the guard chomp.
That's all you really need.
Paralyze.
And then use one of the dragon moves. Did I confuse him? I don't even know.
Dragon breath may cause paralysis. Dragon pulse is just really strong.
Yep. So I'll probably end up doing that. I do need, I really want new handlebars, the higher rise, and a new stem because my stem's really long. I don't like it. I also want a dropper post, and after riding David's bike, because I haven't used hydraulic disc brakes in forever, after riding David's bike for a little bit to test them, I really want hydraulic disc brakes again. Like, they're so nice. You don't have to pull hard or nothing. It's great. It's a water type, or it learns water moves.
He knew muddy water.
Yeah, he knew. I should have said something. I forgot about that. I didn't know if you were fighting Gudra or not until just now. You're probably better off with like...
I'm essentially screwed.
Nah, you could probably use Dragonite. You got Thunder Punch and Dragon moves.
The problem is he's slow, and he's got fucking Stealth Rock out.
That sucks.
And he knows fucking Ice Beam.
You're gonna lose?
Again.
I'd probably go with Skeledirge and use a Dark or Ghost move. If whatever he knows, I don't know what he knows.
He knows too good. He knows Hex. Because I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play Hex off of Flamethrower. If it gets, because if it gets burned, Hex does like fucking crit damage.
Yeah.
And he goes. Doesn't matter, Gudra. Fuck you.
But now I'm wondering if I should go with those tires because they're for the price. They're really good. But there's other tires. You know what I mean? There's other tires out there.
Force word. It's probably a very dangerous move sending him out with my goddamn Skelly Dirge. He's weak against fire.
But I'm gonna need new tires too. My rear is getting pretty close to need to be changed out, and my front is pretty, like, it doesn't get the same kind of wear. It's mostly damage to the lugs from being, like, on rougher surfaces. It's a 3-segment. That's a rare one. It's 10% of them, I think. Or is it 1? I forget.
Later, Skelly Dirge. Was nobody super effective against her? Yeah, I don't have anybody. Of course the Dunsparce knows Dragon Rush, because, you know, why the fuck wouldn't it?
I also thought about running a mixed wheel, but I don't know how much that would fuck up the geometry of the frame. Because it's a 27.5 bike, and you're not really supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to take it to a 20.
I was about to say, there's no way that fucking the Dunsparce is fucking going before me.
You never know.
Fastest fucking dragon Pokemon in the world. It doesn't matter because it just loves.
Suck at this, Dustin. Wait, what attack did it use?
Fucking Dragon Rush.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
No, did it?
Yeah.
I don't know the moveset for Dunsparce. I just have to. 3-2. I just have both versions and a shiny of the 3-segment.
That's probably a TM.
That includes the TMs when I say that. I don't know the moves. TMs do teach them moves. I didn't say naturally.
Alright. Garchomp, you lead out.
Are we not going to get Necrozma this time around? How many people have fainted? I don't even know.
No,
That was right.
for you.
Is he pure psychic? Forget. Yeah.
I don't remember where I got these HDMI cords, but they're fucking HDMI with Ethernet. Like, they're the high-end HDMI cords.
And it's all HDMI is.
I know. It's just, like, these are the ones that are real thick that actually allow more bandwidth per cord. It's not the real thin ones. It's the older style.
The only thin one I have. The only thin one I have is.
All of mine are like, they seem thin as shit comparatively, but it might be just because this one's not.
My only thin one is the Switch.
Oh,
I guess the Xbox. I guess the Xbox.
Yeah.
It's dark there. We're going to rock, but like there's a dark. I have to back. But it is at least.
Well, if you didn't use stealth rock on your first fucking turn, your life damage, but.
Max Rockfall, get wrecked.
Come on, Gary.
Happy Halloween. Definitely not Halloween.
It's not.
This is like, is there a Halloween on the other side of the planet that we don't know about?
I don't know.
Is this time of year?
Like, no. I might actually. No, I just might actually know that person.
Oh.
IRL.
I wish it was Halloween.
Possibility. It's a slim possibility. But the only reason I say that is because
I mean, every day could be Halloween, but
most of my friends do that type shit. They just come up with a random fucking holiday.
actually today's holidays are pretty interesting. I look this up every day because it's like random holidays.
Oh, what's going on Prime Gaming? Anything good? Minecraft Legends.
Okay, game.
From Microsoft.
National Arbor Day. That's tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Oh, do you know that because every day is Halloween?
It's Love Your Thighs Day. It's also National Pigs in a Blanket Day. New Kids on the Block Day.
The first two sound like they could be intertwined. They're about
What?
two different things, but they could be about the same thing.
What?
Pigs in a Blanket and Thigh Day. Thighs.
It's also... Nobody talks about this because, God forbid, we talk about another genocide that isn't the Holocaust. Or the Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day. Which no one gave a fuck about.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Arbor Day. It's also National Hug a Plumber Day. I hug myself. I mean, I'm not a plumber, technically. But I know how to do plumbing stuff. I'm good on that. I don't really fuck about anything that's honest. It hurts more. I heard about it. Oh, that guy. Persian. License Plate Day. National DNA Day. Hairball Awareness Day. National Lingerie Day is tomorrow as well. Mers Day. Red Hat Society. Why do I know that? Where that's from.
I should be able to take one more hit.
Feast of St. Mark Day.
Or not.
World Penguin Day. It's in April. What the fuck? I mean, I know, like, not all penguins live in the cold. Yeah, Katy Perry is an astronaut. I don't care if she went to... Did they actually leave Earth's orbit? Because if they're not, then I don't give a shit. Or atmosphere? Because...
They went to the precipice.
So they didn't even go out of...
Like,
not orbit, but the atmosphere.
That layer of the atmosphere that's like right at the edge. They went there and back and.
Then she's not an
there
astronaut.
For like 8 to 11 minutes or some shit, and then came back down. And she started kissing the ground like it was so fucking dramatic. Like,
Hard.
you're not an astronaut. You're just a fucking commercial pilot on steroids, or a commercial airline.
You should have dipped out when she wasn't hot any longer. That's what should have happened.
On steroids.
should have just kept her money and dipped out when she wasn't hot anymore. And that's a dick move to say, but it's kind of true. Kind of true. Come on.
I'll be able to get rid of her horse one quickly.
I think there's a lot of people I think need to get out of the spotlight.
Yeah, nah. That was all. They even said in the itinerary that they weren't going up that high. So if you saw, if there were clips
I didn't watch
of
anything.
the Earth, if there were clips of the Earth in the windows, I mean, you could see the moon, but if there's clips of the Earth, then that's fake because they weren't up high enough to see the entire Earth. They'd see a good bit of it, but yeah.
To be honest, the way things are going, there isn't going to be, not going to need training to go into outer space. Besides, how to put on a suit.
By their logic,
That's...
I'm a race car driver because I drive my truck really fucking fast.
You'd be a race truck driver.
Right. By that,
a race
by
car,
their
a race
logic,
truck.
by their logic, I'm a rally truck driver. Because I drive
Probably
my
would've
truck
went with,
really fast and go off road and shit. By their logic, if they're astronauts, I'm a.
I probably would have said trophy truck, but yeah.
Either way.
Your truck's kind of big for a rally yard truck.
Yeah. But
they're usually
by their logic, I'm a fucking race truck driver. I drive my.
They're either those weird semis they use in like the Dakar type races, or they're like SUVs the size of the older, what is that called? The Ford one, Durango, the Dodge Durango size, the old ones from the '90s.
They usually use the
Explorer.
I see a lot of Explorer models, probably because you can buy an Explorer for like $1,500, and all they need to do is take shit off of it.
Actually, there's only 2 stock trucks that ever finished the Baja 1000 without anything besides safety modifications, and that's kind of crazy to me. Without braking, and that's kind of crazy to me. It's the Ford Raptor and the Dodge Ram TRX, completely stock.
Oh.
The only thing that they added was safety stuff, and they had to take out stuff because obviously you can't have certain things in that kind of race environment.
Yeah, but usually mostly they're taking stuff out and then they're adding roll cages and stuff like safety shit.
Yeah.
But they buy it for $1,500 and they take the majority of what they purchased out.
That's most like off-roaders for real.
Right, but I think the reason why we see so many Explorers is because you can just go out and fucking pay $500 for one, and it's still in fucking decent condition.
Depends on where you are.
Like I go to Virginia.
Here it's
right
a little
now,
harder.
I guarantee I drive through Virginia right now, or even I just go on fucking Marketplace, and there's at least 5 Ford Explorers in really good condition for less than 5 G's.
I would have to get a 2-door.
So you want a Blazer type? Because I don't know if the Explorer came in a 2-door at all.
It did.
So you want a Blazer?
Jack had one.
Blazer or a Bronco?
What are you talking about? Jack had one. Jack Leak had a 2-door
Explorer.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen a 2-door version.
mean? I'm like sitting there thinking, I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's been a while since I've seen it too.
I had to go. Me and David had to go help Jack because only Jack would hit a turkey and break his windshield with it.
They sure did. Early 90s.
They also made a 2-door Durango in Mexico, and I think they named it.
They even had 2-door 2000 model, 2001.
Yeah.
Wow.
I forget what years his was. I think his was like the late 90s one.
That's crazy.
I don't remember exactly.
I've long since forgot they made 2-door versions. But
Yeah, sorry. Cars and trucks are a thing. Well, trucks really.
To me, that's a Blazer or Bronco body style. When it's 2-door.
It's not. It's too small. People forget how big the first Blazer and the first Jimmy and the Broncos and the the Ram Chargers were. They were actually huge. Like.
Oh no, I'm just saying that the 2-door SUV, the Bronco and the Blazers, what is like in my mind what made them mainline.
Well, it was really the GMC Jimmy, or what
Yeah.
ended up being the Blazer later on. That was the first real one.
Because the Jimmy
That and the Bronco
Blazer was like the Jimmy and like the Blazers, the Jimmy that turned into the Blazer was like the first SUVs that I saw, aside from the Bronco, that were like the first SUVs that I saw that were 2-door. Everybody else had already started putting 4-doors on the bitches.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you mean by SUV.
It sure is. Oh, I got some little guys germinating. Sometimes. Sorry.
I should have did that this year, but
Sometimes my capture card gets a little.
dude, we haven't even started planning yet, and we need so bad. We have like just plants in the basement, water them.
I have a seed. I'm germinating one. I'm actually not even 100% sure at this juncture.
Wait.
I got this one from a friend, and he long since forgot what it was. Yeah,
Did it kick us out? I thought we beat it. What the fuck?
It's getting warm. It's not liking it. It's hating it worse.
Get my ass kicked by a fucking stupid ass Necrozma, I guess.
My computer is. My computer's running like a dream now. I got an exhaust fan pulling air away from the computer.
Alright, what do we got here? A catch. You never give me good Pokemon.
Oh shit. I should have switched.
My.
She's gonna fucking Dark Terror. I guarantee she's gonna Dark Terror her fucking Masquerada. Or even if she doesn't Dark Terror it, it's gonna fucking... She's gonna change it to a Dark type. I'm trying.
Watch it be grass type. Hilarious.
That would be love right now. I mean, not that I'm really pressed, because I still have all of my dragons, except for Garchomp.
Grass.
Yeah, but if it changes per the move, the Terra won't matter. Because remember, Masquerada knows Protein. It changes its type to the first move that it uses.
That's true. I eat it.
So
I don't do the...
she'll get the boost for grass moves, and hers didn't change type though. I wonder if it doesn't do it when it's.
It's probably because she has the first move to be grass.
No, it was Shadow Claw.
It would be first move on the list, not first move used.
Maybe no. It's been first move used for me.
Oh no, I just kept using Gary because
It doesn't matter. Dab all you want, bitch. I win. I'm the ultimate champion.
Duck. Should have caught him. Why didn't I catch him?
Of course.
That's why I should have caught him. Fucking.
I'm the best.
Or did.
Around.
I am retarded.
Me too. It's okay.
What is? That's Togetic. I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight Autono either.
I don't know what your flying is, but it's fucking tiny.
Togetic. Man.
I got a I have a mystery strain seed germinating. I don't know which strain it is.
I don't have anything right now. Germinating. Actually, I don't think I have anything.
I went over to my buddy's house and he buys seeds from reputable seed dealers, and he has far too many seeds for himself to grow because he went on a fucking purchasing tangent and bought a whole bunch of fucking seeds. And he was like, yo, you want to start growing? I'll give you some seeds. And I was like, bet. For you, though, you're going to have to put all your seeds in some water. And the ones that float, obviously, you're going to have to get rid of. They're not viable. And then after 24 hours, take the ones that sink, do your little paper towel. Getting some natural spring water tomorrow to water them because I don't feel like testing and fixing the pH in my personal water. Oh, nice. All of mine, except for, I have a good chance of all of mine being female, but I do have some seeds that are unknown. Yeah, outdoor growers, at least in this area, are just now starting to germinate and whatnot. Usually they plant around Mother's Day, depending upon the weather. But the weather's actually been pretty decent. We haven't had many frosts on the overnight. So
that's not fucking true. It depends on when you started growing it. I'll tell you right now, I have a whole bunch of plants in my fucking basement right now. Not that I have to. It's food.
No, I'm
that have to go the fuck outside soon because I'm tired of fucking.
Oh no, yours is different. Each plant has a different cycle. Outdoor hemp growing, depending upon your, in our area, is around Mother's Day. That's when you're gonna get your best day-night cycle for photos. You don't have to worry about thaws or frost on the evening, on the nighttime, because it doesn't get cold enough.
I have a shit ton of plants right now. They're just sitting in the basement, taking up room, and it's annoying.
Right.
Tomatoes, cucumber, green beans, corn. Four different peppers. I don't remember. I know I have bell peppers, right in green, but
Yeah. I know.
I have jalapenos and maybe habaneros. Maybe. I forget what the other one is. Then we have jalapenos.
I guess I'll fly to a closer location. I hate that this map rotates on its own. Like when I open it,
you mean like
when I open it, it should be in the same orientation every time I open it.
I think it just follows what you're looking at. Here though.
Oh hell. Oh, I can't. The whole reason I'm growing is because I can't fucking afford to purchase anymore. It's too fucking expensive. Too many other bills that are way too expensive.
I grow vegetables. I've been doing it since I was a kid, except for a while high school.
And
I don't know why we did.
The way I see it, if I can grow massive amounts, if I can grow copious amounts of that, I can grow anything.
I don't know. I've never seen weed really be hard, except for that you kind of have to hide it. At least
Well,
not now, but back in the day.
Auto flowering is really easy because you don't have to worry about the day-night cycle. It's all age-based. So granted, they don't yield as much as photos, but like I said, it's all age-based. You don't have to really worry about anything. Whereas photos, after it gets to the vegetative state, I have to let it has to rest for a certain amount of time, or it won't yield as much as it should.
My mom and dad used to grow when I lived in Pennsylvania. There was a shit ton of it.
From what I've heard in Pennsylvania, you could walk down the street and fucking, it would just be, I don't know about
Still
now.
high. It's still illegal there, isn't it?
Yeah, but you could just walk down the street and see fucking plants growing, like, just like, because the seeds would fall out
Where?
of people's pockets and shit.
Dude, that's
And not
probably
like whole-
kind of
not
true.
Not like whole plants, but you could walk down the street and you'd see like little, oh, there's a little fucking plant. It looks a little funny there. And, you know, they test it and it turns out somebody was walking down the street, seed fell out of their pocket. Like, I never see that in Maryland. But from what I've heard, that people have seen that. People who lived in Pennsylvania at different parts have seen it. I was like, that's
I've never
crazy.
seen that. The only place I've ever seen weed grow in Pennsylvania is people's yards. Definitely on purpose.
It never gets, those random ones never get to a point to where they're actually flowering and everything. Because they have to fight everything else around it.
No, I mean, even like, I've never seen like a small pot plant in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Like in the randomly.
I'm hyped.
Oh, I did live in the middle of fucking nowhere. So. Just gonna happen again eventually. My parents used to do it. It was pretty wild, like, because in Pennsylvania, at least where we lived in Pennsylvania, it was pretty wild because you had to make it look like you didn't do it. You didn't plan it. So, it's not like it was in, like, a flower bed or even, like, a garden box or even, like, with, like, regular, like, growing soil or anything. It was literally just in the dirt. We lived on 150 acres, or close to 150 acres of property. So, like, it was what you gotta do, the way you gotta set it up, because they will do this, and they have done it to my parents.
A random empty lot, the soil's pH was probably fucking ridiculous.
Anyways,
and hemp needs 6 to 6.5 pH balance. So your random lot probably either had way too low or way too high a pH balance. But yours,
there would be helicopters that I guess it's the police. It was at night, so I couldn't really fucking tell. But
essentially
they would come down
and mines.
They would come down and mines. You mean where we lived, where there was nothing but mines around? Yeah. Right. Most of the farms in our area didn't grow food. Most of the farms in our area grew didn't grow. They raised cattle and shit.
The soil's still gonna be decent because of the cattle and everything.
Probably not where that was, but the reason I say this is because it's actually pretty easy. It's just you have to plant it somewhere where it's like on the border of your property. That way, if they question you about it, like, I have no fucking idea. I have 150 acres. Right. I can't watch every fucking plant that comes by that gets that gets grown here. So
I'm not monitoring Mother Nature on a 24/7 basis.
There's probably some random kid who probably from town that grew it out here because it was in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Right. And then they take.
But that did happen. They would drop down. They would drop down in a helicopter. Like, they would be in a helicopter, drop down,
go plant some more,
and then rappel back up, and then cut it down, take it with them, and rappel back up. It was insane. We saw it happen, too.
And then you go plant some more.
Yeah. You just gotta pick a different spot after that.
Right.
Definitely have to pick a different spot. But yeah, that was normal. Dude, there was a mine, like...
I don't know if I'm allowed to go to Area 0. I don't have the DLC.
Yeah, you can go to Area 0. What are you talking about?
Nor do I have any idea how to get there, so you didn't tell me how to do it. You just said go there.
The DLC isn't Area 0. What are you talking about? The DLC is Indigo Disc and Teal Mask.
So I still have to do the entire fucking crater?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just a continuation of what's his name story, the dog. You're really not done his story.
D. Burns, you brought Koraidon with you? No, I just left him. He's not my legendary fucking Pokemon or anything.
Have you used him in battle yet?
No.
You can't. Yeah, you can. I think.
Not yet.
Are you sure? After you're done talking to these retards, hit pause. Hit the menu button. Whatever that is. I think it's X, right?
As soon as these retards stop talking and leave me the fuck alone.
I can't see because
he doesn't have his...
Hold on a second.
He doesn't have... It just says Koraidon. He doesn't have...
Oh, okay.
No.
Maybe it was late. I don't remember it being that late.
Nintendo games are notorious for not being able to skip cutscenes.
It's not really a
And
Nintendo game, though.
and honestly, Bandai's just as bad. Because Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, you can't skip it until the second time you've watched that cutscene.
Really didn't want to do this because I'm ready to get off because I gotta go to bed and go to work in the morning.
Do I get to learn how to fly?
No. You don't get that until Indigo Disc.
I'm just gonna glide down into the crater.
Essentially.
Oh, he doesn't want to go. Well, we don't have to if you don't want to, buddy. Get the fuck off of my Pokemon, you dick. Ride your own Pokemon. The fuck? I wouldn't want to go either if 4 people got on my back. Fuck off. Ah! Let's go, Koraidon. You're the best. You're the best transport Pokemon. Hell blast, thanks for the follow.
The best would be Gary in reality, but
Well,
since they
sure
only
why.
locked him to surf on Let's Go Pikachu, it's gay.
I'm not sure why it's going through own still. I'm not using
Dustin,
that overlay anymore. What's up?
what are you doing? Because you're not using the overlay doesn't mean the bot isn't there. You gotta turn that off.
I figure out how to do that. Since I'm not using the overlay. It chose to go back on its ball? Probably just hungry. We need some Herba Mystico.
That map is way too fucking bright and I hate it.
It's the capture.
No, it isn't. I've played that. I've played both versions of that game. That map is just too fucking bright.
The capture.
Even on the OLED, it's too fucking bright.
Yeah,
Like, how is there clouds above this if it's this fucking bright? What the fuck?
Definitely, the capture card is definitely not helping though.
No, that looks about right. No, that looks about right.
On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Oh, now you want to disable. First, you wanted me to be a champion. Now you want to go to a lab. You just don't know.
I don't know, man. Tires are not. I need new fucking tires.
Area 0. I already see a Pokemon that I don't have. I see multiple Pokemon that I don't have. There's a goddamn Raichu just fucking walking around. There's a Venomoth. There's Girafarig.
You'll see the
Girafarig's evolved form. I don't know what that purple thing was that just took off. Is that a haunch crow? Oh, no. I thought it was a haunch. I thought that was a fucking haunch crow for a second. That might be a haunch. Is that a fucking haunch crow, bro? No.
No, those are Corviknights.
That's that. Yeah, Corviknight. This is crazy. I'd probably shit myself if I was doing this IRL. Like even after finding all those Pokemon up on the, not in Area Zero, but then you come down here to see a friggin' Raichu just walking around, a Corviknight, a Venomoth.
I wonder what good years are like. I was thinking about they released some good tires a little while ago. I don't know if they're actually.
Next time, stay in the ball. What do you want to learn?
That's funny.
Guard count? No.
They don't look bad.
Oh, man. You're right though. This is way too fucking bright.
It's the way it looks, dude. I guess it makes sense. It's supposed to be like a mystical land or whatever.
Is that like Terra glass growing on the trees? Like the Terra crystal just growing on trees?
This is the rear? Why does it look like a front?
Is it just Terra
2-3
crystals?
lug.
Is that what it is? Just Terra crystals forming on trees?
I guess.
That's wild.
How much are those?
Like your referee. Got them all. The Raichu was cool, but let me get some more Raichu running around cool shit. Corviknight's cool.
Wait, what? They don't have any 24, they only do 29s? Okay. You know what's funny? Dustin?
What's up?
Goodyear has a mountain bike tire called the Wrangler. Which I find fucking hilarious. No, it doesn't. Because BF Goodrich makes the Wrangler tire.
No,
for cars.
It makes sense.
Trucks.
It makes sense that I found fresh water underneath the waterfall. What are you? Oh wow, another mothy guy.
Frostmoth. That came out in Gen 8. Espeon.
Espeon.
My ear itches.
Go, quick ball.
Any other... Is there pictures of this tire that I can look? That's one?
Yes! We got Espeon.
Best picture I can get? I guess so. Alright, Dustin.
Yeah.
I'm going to show something. Let me,
Espeon.
shift to that. Not me. Don't make me jump. But it's going.
Now we have Vaporeon, Jolteon.
So this is the front tire that I want to get.
Oh wow.
With the 3-2 in the front for extra grip. And the rear,
Here's our EV
which I can't find from the same fucking store. This one. These are Continental. Look at that dirt bike tread pattern.
That's nice. Where's the
Not
EV
cheap.
line? Oh my god, there it is. We have Espeon, Leafeon, and Sylveon. We still haven't seen
They're not expensive.
Glaceon. And we haven't seen a regular AS Eevee either. And the only other evolutions that we've seen is because of Penny. With Penny.
EV can be found near... Where was that? Know where he is. You don't see him all the time. To wait a little while. What was I gonna get? Oh yeah.
I heard he's a pretty decent Pokemon.
Who?
Corviknight.
It's a steel flying, so S. All right.
Or there's rocks. Oh, TF.
That's not prime. How is that prime?
Fire.
That's insanity. This is down. That's soft. I need the trail
Wait,
one. I don't want run through tires like.
What did that say about Fireblue? Flame charge. Where's Fireblue?
But I would rather.
No, there's Fire Black. There, there's Flame Blade. Cloaks itself with
I wish I could get
charges,
bigger.
targets,
I wish I could get
flame
bigger
damage.
rear tires. Wider.
Also damages the user a lot and may leave target with a burn. Damn.
Doesn't it hurt you?
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
120,
It's in my book.
120 with an accuracy of 100 though. And may leave target with a burn. Flamethrower's got 90 and 100 and may leave target with a burn. I don't have to worry about it hurting me.
Ah, my eyeball.
Pichu.
I want the super soft because I'm just gonna go through those like a fucking paper towel. I don't have money to spend on tires every fucking.
I guess we're gonna catch. We're gonna attempt to catch it.
I'm saving up for other shit.
It says nope. Espeon stayed in the quick ball and got caught. Giraffe wants to be a little bitch.
Alright. That's the endurance. It's 2.6 though. Yeah, 2.4. Soft, soft. Soft. That's a front anyway. 29er.
You're
Soft.
paralyzed with half health, and you still don't stay in the fucking ball. This is why Pokemon is just for pumping. The
Endurance.
RNG makes no fucking sense. Oh, the Directory couldn't move because it's paralyzed, but it can move enough to get out of the Pokeball. That makes so much fucking logical sense, Pokemon.
Soft.
That's what I fucking thought. So fucking stupid. Oh, it can't attack, but it can break
Different
out of the ball.
fucking tire altogether.
Makes a lot of fucking sense.
Soft. What's the front? Okay.
For Google Graph. Look at Raichu, just chill. Come here, Raichu. You little chonky ass motherfucker. Love it.
29th. 29th.
I need to go buy more quick balls.
No.
I'm freaking beast Pokemon catcher. Might not be that great as a trainer, but I catch the shit out of some Pokemon when I want to catch them. There we go. We got the whole Pikachu line. Pikachu, Pichu, and Raichu. We don't have a little Raichu yet. I mean, we have them, just not Minsky. Well, is that a white flower little floor guy? It sure is a white flower guy.
Floette or Flabebe?
Floette, yeah. Little white flower Floette. We're gonna catch him. Probably could have used a repeat ball for that. white flower floette. Now we got blue flower and white flower. I don't really care about Venomoth. I don't even think I have a fucking Venonat. I hate catching... Like, I don't have... I honestly don't have a lot of Pokemon that work on the surface, but it's fun. Everything's fun. Look out, Penny, there's a giant moth that's gonna eat your face. I actually really think that would happen in real life.
Alright.
If Pokemon were real, Venomoths would eat your face. Yeah, I didn't need your input. You could have just let me walk over to it. This is why I don't like doing things in groups, because you all want to fucking run your goddamn mouths instead of just walking over to the goddamn lab. Oh, look at that mythical bastard.
Not mythical.
Let's take it on together. Alright, we can battle it together, but I want to catch it. And I will fight you for the ability. How? Whatever. I'm not asking questions. Both of you die. I don't care. You fucking cunt, bitch. I hope so. I didn't get to catch that one. Oh my god, can I control my character yet? Fucking owning it. Why would you put an item... Why would you have a random spawn for an item right in a doorway? It appears you've reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. Oh, so that's why there's a bed. What do I have to do? Penny's a fucking technical genius.
I need
Well
to
done.
find
Please
tire.
continue your efforts at the remaining research station. Well, I'm gonna take me a little quick nappy to heal up my Pokemon. Oh, you can teleport between the labs eventually? I'm assuming?
Yeah.
There was a little teleporter there, that's why.
Yeah, you can.
Alright, let's get some different Pokemon out here. Tired of seeing the same motherfuckers. The white flower. Actually, Pokemon. Oh, look at those guys. So. Oh, holy shit. Giraffe rig. I don't know what's up your guys' asses, but leave me the fuck alone. Braviary. Still a fuck ton of giraffe rig. Fucking Raichu glitched into the wall. Look at glitchy Raichu. He's stuck in the wall. Look at him.
Meh. Meh.
Poor Raichu.
Yes,
Stuck in the wall. Let's go. Hey, some different Pokemon. Got some Meta-type Metachamp. Let's go. What's going on over here? A Braviary, Giraffe Rig, Orbanite. I have no idea where the second lab is. I'm just fucking wandering at this point because the map does me no fucking good.
Alright, cool.
Flame charge. Ah, well, I guess we're battling a Corviknight.
There's one tire. I think I'm gonna go with Max's this time around.
Let's go. Good. I hope it's not very effective. That just means there's more chances of me hitting it, not killing it, and it getting paralyzed. With what I needed to be anyway. Piss off. I'll pull fucking. Yeah, probably not. What we're gonna try. Oh, it will work. Fire and electric. This is about to not be my quarterback. Oh, I got lucky. Please, drill pack. used Bravebird again. We'd have been screwed. Why? And now you're either gonna hurt yourself or use Bravebird like a retard. Yeah, you just confused my flavor now. Okay, go away.
How is that one?
Piss me off.
Oh, it's different. Tire size. I'm gonna show up. That's my big. Seven. I might just head over to fucking Trek this weekend. I don't know.
I'm guessing that's lab number 2.
Like inventory I can look at. I'll wait. I don't know what tires to get because I'm looking at them and I'm just like, those look sick, but they're pricey. Those look sick, but they're pricey. They're pricey.
Right.
Dating. Because if I'm gonna spend above $50 on a tire, I'm gonna like a single tire. I'm going to test.
Is that origin form Jigglypuff?
No, that's not. Wouldn't be origin form. It's paradox.
You know what I mean. Oh. Jurassic Jigglypuff.
Written. Fucking 3 years ago, bro. That's right, I haven't looked at Michelin yet. I don't know how much his tires are, but...
Gary leveling up. Yeah.
How much are these bad boys? I have Abaddon's carrying him. Yep. They're not expensive. The best bang for my buck, I guess.
Into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these huge ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and shape of its back set it apart, as do its gory tusks.
I forgot Pirelli has fucking mountain bike tires. They're probably stupid expensive though. Is written.
Some of the life forms you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in the distant past, long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome! The Zero Lab, where I'm located, contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So I'm assuming in Violet, it's a time machine that summons Pokemon from the future.
Past.
Scarlet would be the past.
I think we're just talking about Scarlet.
No. I said, I guess in Violet, it would be a time machine that's connected to the future. Real.
Bad bike.
Oh, I can't just read it? Bunch of shit that I speak. Bunch of Pokemon. Let's see. I'm assuming the sweet apple makes the apple dragon Pokemon evolve.
Yeah. So does the tart apple.
I need to go find him. Or is he a violet as well?
No. I think he's in both.
He made a full apple guy. Where's the phone? Where's the black?
Pretty sure.
Okay, that's wonderful. Where is free of all that? Apple. Where is Apple?
How is that a prime delivery if it's like next week? I don't understand your fucking logic behind it. Fuck?
See them both? What, you got run into the tree or something?
I'm jumping off. I've been on for way too long. I will talk to you later, Dustin. I'm gonna peace out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night. Sorry about that.
Later.